This is the Walking Dead Telltale Definitive Series. As Now, I've done Telltale games before. I've streamed them before, and all this. I've streamed them multiple times when I first got my camera and everything else like that. But I'll tell you why they're not on my channel. Because you'll see here, I don't know how long they'll stay up because they end up getting copyright strike. I did a funny series with the Telltale thing of Borderlands that got copyright striked, and it was stupid because I don't even know if it's Telltale doing the copyright strike or if it's done because of the name. It sees the name and it copyright strikes that. But that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to do them in a specific order because I've played the first one so many freaking times. I mean, honestly, I've played them a bunch, and but there's one that I played before a little bit. Played the demo of it. Now, let me explain this. If you're watching this right now and you have PlayStation Plus, you would be a fool not to grab this $49 price tag game. The reason I say that is because, for one, with PlayStation Plus, you actually get this game, this $49 game, for $19.99. Now, if you go and try to buy a series, the final season of Clementine, the season pass for that is $19.99. Why not just buy the whole thing while they got it on sale? That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm doing. And I don't know if this is going to be, like, if a lot of people are going to watch it, or if a lot of people are going to like it, or what have you. But I am playing it and stuff. Now, I tweeted YouTube, and I tweeted at freaking... I tweeted YouTube, and I tweeted the Walking Dead company, and I tweeted them and asked them, hey, can I stream this game? And, of course, I'm not a big streamer. And give me just a moment here. My internet's going. The internet connection is poorly. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. All right. So, apologize for that. All right. So, you're probably wondering what I'm doing and everything. I just had a call from my friend Derek here. But anyways, so like I was saying before I got the call, I apologize on that. Privilege of not doing an Elgato. But anyways, as you can see, it didn't make sense to sit there and buy that at all. It didn't make sense to sit there and buy the final season. Now, granted, short on funds on some of the stuff, but the reason I got this is because I've been wanting this anyways, and waiting for them to do that. That's why I didn't buy any of the other ones, because I knew they were going to do a collective of them. But with that being said, and I apologize if you've gotten this far and stuck ahead, I appreciate that. But anyway, so I tweeted them and to get some type of response. Of course, they don't respond to me because I'm not a big time YouTuber, whatever that means. I did try to get certain things going. I'm going to be doing some things on Anchor. Some ideas fell through, but that's fine. But I'm going to actually do some more stuff. But yeah, so make sure that you follow me on Anchor. I'm going to be trying to get something together, and we'll try to do something else. And apparently my cat knows I'm streaming because she's wanting to be petted. But anyways, here we go. We're going to start this. Now, you're going to see the selection here. The selection is going to be a little bit different on here. So as you can see on this, you got the season selections here. What I'm going to do is show you just the thing. If I have to, I'll stop it and then come back and redo it. But yeah, so you get, when you select the season, you're wondering what you get for the low price that they're selling it for. You get the season 1, which is The Walking Dead. You get the season 2, and then you get the this one, which is in between, so it's got done as the timeline. And then you get this, which is the final season, which the final season alone for this one game is $19.99, so why not buy the collection at $19.99 with the PlayStation Plus. And then you get Michonne. The only thing I don't understand is why they don't have 400 days on here. 400 days was basically the in-between thing with the Season 2. Maybe it's because it's a Season 2 add-on. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to check it and find out. But that's what we're going to look at here. And see, so when I get that going, and so I think it is on here. I think 400 Days is on here, but I think it was added as a DLC for Season 2 on here, so I think that's why I don't see that on here. But basically the majority of that, it is what it is on that. Got some new things coming to the channel. I talked to my friend Dustin, and so when I can get a chance and stuff, he did hit me up and said, yeah, what do you want to do with your YouTube? So I told him about the logos that I'm wanting to do, and us get with him and collaborate and probably do one for Chaos Ruler as well. But yeah, so I'm waiting for him to message on that one. But this is just basically, I'm not going to play it right now because I'm going to go grab something to eat here first. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to press X on this, and I'm going to show you what the menus look like, and then I'm going to back out of it. I'm hoping it don't immediately start the game, but I'm thinking it's going to immediately start the game. If it does, I'll just back out. No, it didn't. Good deal. So this is the screen for The Walking Dead. So we're going to go back to the definitive menu. Yes, I want to return. Now the cool thing is if you have online, yes, Chaos Use, so you can get a logo. What we'll do is, tell me, like, give me a picture and something that you want to animate, because the way that Dustin Pipkins does it, he uses, like he did with my Psycho Break picture, he uses my face and stuff, and then he does it like cartoonish type thing, and whatever thing you want to add with that, like what type of character, whether you want to look like a villain or superhero or whatever, which is up to you on that. And then he also does it to where we can actually use them for our PlayStation, like I did with my character. So that's The Walking Dead, what it looks like. So you click play on this, and then it's going to bring, now I did say that it's a playthrough gameplay. Right now all this is going to be the introductory. I will get to this in a minute. Now this is the thing with this, when you play the game, you will actually see people that actually have this online, or not have it online, but you'll see at the end of the game it'll tell you how you fared among other people, how many people chose what you chose and all this stuff. But we go to So that's kind of cool. So then we're going to go to the settings. That's the control and stuff. So all I'm doing right now is I'm just walking you through. This is season 2. I don't know if it's going to have 400 days on here. It probably will. So we're going to accept. We're going back to the definitive menu. Now, like I said, if you have PlayStation Plus, this game... Yes, I know, it's awesome. This game normally retails for $49.99, but if you have PlayStation Plus, instead of paying $29.99 because they have it on a holiday sale, you pay only $19, which is basically the same as buying one season pass for one game. So that makes a difference. This is the one when I play, I'm probably going to play this first because this one was really interesting. This one was really good on there, but I'm not playing it just yet. So we're going to see what the menu on this one looks like, and then we'll back out, and then we should see the Michonnes and all that, and then we'll back up here. Yeah, it's on Xbox, but I don't know if they got a holiday sale for it. If they got a holiday sale for it where it's $29.99, then if you have Xbox Gold, I can check the market thing and find out. Let me check, because I can actually look on the Xbox app and find out. Let me check right quick. Yeah, alright, so I'm checking the Xbox app right now. So these are broke down as episodes. So that's cool. Alright, let's look at the definitive edition here. Who messaged me on there? Have a great... Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Somebody told me to have a great Happy New Year. That's cool. Alright, so I'm going to look on this. We're going to see on the Microsoft Store. The messages don't stay up long. Alright, so we're going to do the... How many episodes in the game? Well, each season has 4 or 5, some of them, but we'll find out here. The... Walking... There we go. Walking Dead Definitive. Yeah, so as of right now, the Walking Dead Definitive Edition on Xbox is $49.99, so they do not have it as a holiday special on here. So you do get 400 days. That's good. I was wondering if you get that. But these are all together are 23 unique episodes with graphical enhancements and behind-the-scenes bonus featurettes of faithful recreations of classic menus. The one thing that I'm looking forward to is the behind-the-scenes documentary of the cast and members and stuff. I love that stuff. To see, especially to see the voiceover and stuff. So we're going back to the definitive menu. And this says, okay. So yeah, I just checked the Xbox Market thing, and as it sits right now, they do not have a special for it. It is $49.99. So with tax, that'd be about $5, about $54.65, maybe more than that. But yeah, so that's this is why sometimes it's good to have both consoles, to be honest. All right, so then this is the final season of this. This is the one itself. We're gonna first time I'm gonna look and see what the menu for this looks like, because I have not played the final season. I've played all of them except for Frontier. I played Frontier on Xbox at Dustin's house, but I didn't play it, on here. All right, so that's the definitive. That's what that looks like, and that's got all the episodes. Alright, and then the last one, of course, is Michonnes. Now, Michonnes is just 3 episodes. So that tells me altogether, season 1, 2, 3, and 4. So they're 5 episodes apiece, which ends up being 20. Then you got Michonne that only has 3 episodes. So that's where the 23 comes in. So, alright, so let's go to select a season. I might as well just go back because that's what it is. Now, this is Michonne's. Now, let me explain how this came about. At some point in the comic book, Michonne had actually left Rick to go off on her own thing, to do her own thing. And this is supposed to be what she did during that time until Rick met up with her and stuff. So, unfortunately, Rick Grimes isn't on here, whatever, but this is like right after she left and what she's dealing with. So this is a really good one. It's 3 episodes, but they're good. Alright, guys. So on that note, what I did is I just showed you the menu of everything on here. And let's see about the, see here, we got the music player. That's cool. Season 1, 2, Michonne, and Frontier, and final season. The best one so far, I'll have to actually play all of them to see. But right now, I really liked the new Frontier. It was different. Michonne was good. They all are good in their own special way, to be honest with you. But they are... it just depends on the taste of what you're into. The one thing that's cool though about these games is if you play season 1, what you did in season 1 carries over in season 2. Then season 2 carries over into season, 3 or whatnot, and then the final season. So it does make a choice. So like when you play New Frontier, depending on how you play Clementine in 1 and 2, will actually determine how she acts in New Frontier, because you don't even play her on New Frontier. You play as a former baseball player, a washed-up baseball player, which is, it's a pretty good story, which we'll dive into that, and you'll get to see that. Alright, I didn't want to play the music, but that's the music thing. So let's go into, what about the art gallery? So now we go into the... Okay, so that's all the stuff for the art gallery. That's cool. I'm not going to look at that because I don't want to spoil anything. Alright, and then what about the developer commentary? What is that? Probably go up into the treehouse. Okay, cool. So these are the videos. The game that couldn't stay dead, a documentary short about how the final season came back to life. That's going to be awesome to watch. And this is going to show the characters and everything. So that's awesome. So this alone to get, because I love the documentary stuff. It'd be cool if I said how long they were. I'm pretty sure they're pretty lengthy. But this is pretty cool. But that is what you get. So you're getting a plethora of stuff for $19.99, or you can, and it is worth the price on Xbox for $49.99. I will say that. But if I had the choice, like I had on this one, like I waited till they did a sale on this, I grabbed it when it was available. So that's when I would actually do that. And honestly, on this game and stuff, they did so many collections on this particular game. Like there were so many redones and stuff like that. Now what happened with Telltale Games is, if you followed them and followed the backstory, Telltale Games pretty much went belly up because they had themselves spread thin. They were supposed to come out with another Batman Telltale Games. They were supposed to come out with an Avengers Telltale Games from the Marvel Universe. All this stuff they were supposed to come out with, but they didn't get to. Even a Wolf Among Us 2. Now, currently on Twitter, they actually have a picture of Bigsby Wolf, which lets me know that they are working on that. Now, the Wolf Among Us 2 is supposed to come out sometime in January. Hasn't been confirmed, but that was the original game plan. We'll find out. But I'm going to try just to explain. So, a backer had actually came through and took over the company somewhat. Because a lot of these developers that made this wasn't getting paid for this and stuff. They pretty much got, the one that was running it originally pretty much screwed the employees. The employees didn't get paid. Some of them worked hours and hours and got told that you'll get your money when blah, 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 blah. So a lot of these, this even though on our end as gamers we see this as a game that's a gem, but I guarantee you the game developers that did this um, hated it, because this is going to remind them of the time that their own business went to crap because of mismanagement. So with that being said, it's just kind of weird how we see the other side of the gaming world and we think, wow, this is awesome, but we don't get to see the behind the scenes. So I'd highly recommend checking out that developer commentary. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what the credits show on here while they do that, and I'm just going to let the credits roll here. Still not bitten team, which is something that they've actually done. Now, like I said earlier, you know, I am going to stream a gameplay of this game, but I will do that. However, Telltale Games is notorious and known for copyright striking games. They've done it all my lists, which obviously I'm not doing it for money anymore because they took that out because I didn't have enough viewers or people watching, which is fine, whatever. Because they tend to change stuff in the middle of the thing. There's nobody that's grandfathered. Nobody's safe. That's why McJuggernuggets quit YouTube. Now he's doing Storyfire. Kid behind the camera is eventually going to be pushing himself towards Storyfire eventually. And there's other formidable YouTubers, because now this has become a conglomerate of cable companies pushing their brand on. It's called YouTuber, not Broadcast Tube, and that's what's hurting the YouTube company is forgotten. Well, they didn't forget, because let's be honest, the two original founders of YouTube are the ones that sold it to Google. So they didn't forget what made YouTube. So I think that's funny that they say, well, YouTube's forgotten. And it's like, well, YouTube doesn't originally own, the original founders of YouTube no longer work there. So they didn't forget. You can't forget something that you were never a part of. So anyways, that being said, this is going to wrap this up. I wanted to make it short. I will be coming back on here. Be sure to hit the like button. Tell me what season you'd like to see me play, but I can go ahead and tell you that I am going to do Frontier first. But after Frontier, what other games would you like to see me play? Be sure to hit the like button. Make sure to make a comment under this video. So if you're on the chat, leave the chat and make a comment under the video. I do appreciate you. I love my fans and the people that support me. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. Also, look on the links in the description for Anchor. That's my Anchor. I do my podcast every now and then, but I do got plenty on there so you can listen to and kind of see what I was going through in the daily to daily. But this is where I'm leaving it. I will be back shortly, depending on what everything goes, but I will be streaming Frontier first and do a playthrough. But as of right now, I want to thank Chaos Ruler 20, and I want to thank Tojo, part of the Becca Gaming family, and I also want to thank Razorblade Dreams, part of the Becca Gaming family. Like I said, we're going to be working on logos, and yeah, so you will be getting a logo, Chaos. What I need you to do when you can is just send me a picture of what you would like and stuff like that, or send it to Derek. But preferably message me on my phone so that way I have it and I can send it to Dustin on Hangouts. But yes, so like I said, appreciate y'all, and thank y'all for everything. And as always, break every chain. Thank you for everybody that came and watched it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.